So again, my name's Gabe Zollner. My advice to Governor Larry Hogan: dispatch the National Guard before you've got another Ferguson in Baltimore. Caught a little bit of cavuto, and the scenes that they're showing on Fox, not a good sight. According to what's been reported at the present time, 7 officers have been seriously injured, many with broken bones. 1 is unconscious and he hasn't come to. They've had rocks thrown at them, bottles thrown at them, police vehicles set on fire. It's now 10 after 5 Eastern Standard Time on the 27th of April 2015. With night soon falling, what do you think's going to happen? The savages are going to come out, and the savages are going to do as much damage as they possibly can. Why? Because they can. That's why. They'll take any excuse at any time to create the kind of havoc that they're creating. I don't condone violence. I don't know what happened to the gentleman that was killed, whose spine was severed, Mr. Gray. But let the process do what it needs to do. Let's find out what happened. And if criminal acts were committed, those individuals that committed those crimes will need to be punished. But look what's happening in Baltimore. Look at the loss of revenue to those businesses. Look at the loss of revenue to the citizens of Baltimore that have to replace the vehicles that are being destroyed by these savages. If Larry Hogan, the governor of Maryland, doesn't deploy the National Guard to protect the citizens, to protect the businesses, we're going to have another Ferguson. The black savages that do this have been empowered. They've been empowered by this administration, this racist, criminal, corrupt administration. I don't think anything good's going to come of this. The National Guard needs to be brought in to protect the businesses, the citizens, and the properties of those that pay taxes. If Larry Hogan doesn't bring in the National Guard, I think he'll regret having not done so. What else did I hear? I heard that gangs are threatening to shoot police across the country because of this incident. This is crazy, folks. 13% of the population is made up by African Americans. 1.5%, if that, in the United States consider themselves to be homosexual. Look at the amount of time they're both taking of the American people. It's totally insane. But what do you expect when you've got a radical, extremist, Islamic, homosexual, Arab Muslim in the White House?